We bought an old house. My boyfriend and I, he is in charge of new construction, converting the kitchen into the master bedroom, for instance, while I'm on raw paper removal duty. The previous owner papered every wall and ceiling. Removing it is brutal, but oddly satisfying at the same time. The best feeling is getting a long peel, similar to your skin when you're peeling from a sunburn. I don't know about you, but I kind of make a game of peeling. On the hunt for the longest piece before it rips. Under the corner section of paper in every room is a person's name and date. Curiosity got the best of me. One night I went and Googled one of the names and discovered the person was actually a missing person. The missing date matching the date under the wallpaper. The next day I made a list of the names and dates. Sure enough, to each name was for a missing person, with dates to match. We notified the police, who naturally sent out a crime scene team. I overheard one tech say, "Yep, it's human." Human? What's human? Ma'am, is the material you removed from the walls already gone? This isn't wallpaper you were removing. I hate it when my brother Charlie has to go away. My parents constantly tried to explain to me how sick he is and that I'm lucky to be having a brain where all the chemicals flow properly to their destinations, like undammed rivers. When I complain about how bored I am without a little brother to play with, they try to make me feel bad by pointing out that his boredom likely surpasses mine, considering his confinement to a dark room in an institution. I always beg for them to give him one last chance. Of course they did at first. Charlie has been back home several times, each shorter in duration than the last. Every time without fail, it all starts again. The neighborhood cats with gouged out eyes showing up in his toy chest. My dad's razors found dropped on the baby slide in the park across the street. Mom's vitamins replaced by bits of dishwasher tablets. My parents are hesitant now, using last chances sparingly. They say his disorder makes him charming, makes it easier for him to fake normality, and to trick the doctors who care for him into thinking he's ready for rehabilitation. That I will just have to put up with my boredom, if it means staying safe from him. I hate it when Charlie has to go away. It makes me have to pretend to be good until he gets back. It has been said that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. I understand that sentiment behind the saying, but it's wrong. I entered the building on a bet. I was strapped for cash and I didn't buy into the old legends of the hotel to begin with. So $50 was more than enough to get me to do it. It was simple. Just reach the top floor, the 45th floor. Shine my flashlight from a window. The hotel was old and broken, including the elevator. So that meant hiking up the stairs. So up the stairs I went. As I reached each platform, I noted the old brass plates displaying the floor numbers: 15, 16, 17, 18. I felt a little tired as I crept higher up. But so far, no ghosts, no cannibals, no demons. Piece of cake. I can't tell you how happy I was when I entered that last stretch of numbers. I joyfully counted them out loud each platform: 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 44. I stopped and looked back down the stairs. Must have miscounted, so I continued up to 44. One more flight, 44. Then down 10 flights, 44. 15 flights, 44. It's been so long as I can remember, so really insanity isn't doing something repetitively expecting different results. It's knowing the results will never ever change. That each door leads to the same staircase, to the same number. It's realizing you no longer fall asleep. It's not knowing whether you've been running for days, weeks, or years. It's when the sobbing slowly turns into laughter.